Have you ever noticed this strange contradiction? You spend time with people you genuinely care about, people who know you, people who love you. You laugh together, you talk for hours, you feel connected. But the moment you are alone again, the moment the noise fades, you feel completely drained. Not bored, not angry, not disappointed, just empty, heavy, like your battery dropped to zero without warning. And then a quiet question creeps in. Why am I exhausted when nothing bad even happened? If you have ever felt this way, this video is not here to fix you. It is here to explain you. This is the psychology of people who feel drained after socializing, even with people they love. And once you understand it, that exhaustion starts to make sense. Let's begin. Number 1, you are absorbing more than you realize. When most people socialize, they exchange words. When you socialize, you absorb energy. You notice tone shifts, facial expressions, silences between sentences, who feels uncomfortable, who suddenly goes quiet. Your brain is constantly scanning, reading, interpreting. Psychology links this to heightened emotional sensitivity, often found in people with strong emotional intelligence. You do not just hear what is said, you feel what is underneath. That means every interaction contains extra layers for you, layers other people never notice. And processing all of that takes effort. So even happy moments come with a hidden cost, because your mind never fully relaxes. You are not weak, you are perceptive, and perception requires energy. Number 2, you regulate your emotions internally. Some people release emotions by talking them out, laughing loudly, being expressive. Others regulate by going inward. You think, you reflect, you replay moments in your head. This is called internal emotional processing. After socializing, your system needs quiet, stillness, space. Not because the interaction was bad, but because it needs time to settle. It's like shaking a snow globe. During social time, everything is moving. When you're alone, the snow finally falls. That tired feeling is not rejection, it's your nervous system returning to balance. Number 3, you feel responsible for emotional harmony. Here's something you may not consciously realize. When you are around others, you subtly manage the emotional environment. You make sure no one feels ignored. You soften your words. You adjust your reactions. Not because you're fake, but because you care. Psychology calls this social attunement, often developed early in life, especially in people who learned that being liked meant being safe. So even with people you trust, a part of your brain stays alert. Am I being too much? Am I saying enough? Did I upset anyone? This constant self-monitoring creates cognitive fatigue. Your mind is multitasking the entire time, and multitasking drains energy fast. Number 4, you connect deeply, even in casual moments. Some people enjoy light interaction, small talk, noise, surface-level fun. You crave meaning. Even casual conversations feel deeper for you because you listen closely, you feel sincerely, you respond thoughtfully. Depth takes effort. A shallow conversation can be skimmed. A deep one pulls you in. And when every interaction carries emotional weight, your system works harder than others realize. You are not antisocial, you're depth-oriented, and depth requires recovery. Number 5, you temporarily step away from yourself to connect. This one is uncomfortable but important. When you socialize, do you slightly adjust who you are? You hold back certain thoughts. You delay expressing needs. You choose harmony over honesty. Not dramatically, just subtly. Psychology links this to people-pleasing behaviors, often unconscious, often learned. Each small adjustment feels harmless, but together they create inner tension because part of you is present and part of you is waiting. When you finally get alone, that waiting part rushes back, and the emotional weight hits all at once. That drained feeling, it's not from people, it's from returning to yourself. Number 6, your mind replays moments after they end. After socializing, your body rests, but your mind keeps going. You replay conversations, analyze expressions, wonder how you came across. This is linked to reflective thinking and sometimes social anxiety, not fear, but awareness. Your brain is trying to learn, to improve, to understand. But reflection without rest becomes rumination, and rumination drains emotional energy. So while others sleep easily, your mind stays active, processing, sorting, reorganizing. Number 7, you confuse emotional fullness with emotional exhaustion. This is subtle. When something deeply matters, it feels intense. Love, connection, meaning. Intensity feels similar to exhaustion, so you mistake fullness for depletion. In reality, you experienced something meaningful, but your system needs time to integrate it. Just like muscles need rest after being used, feeling tired after connection doesn't mean it was too much. It means it mattered. Now, here's the most important part. Feeling drained after socializing doesn't mean you dislike people, you are broken, or you need to isolate. It means your inner world is responsive, sensitive, and deeply engaged. The problem isn't connection. The problem is connection without recovery. You need spaces where you don't perform, where silence is safe, where presence doesn't require effort. You need relationships that allow you to be quiet, to be slow, to be real. And you need to stop shaming yourself for needing space, because needing space is not rejection, it's maintenance. Here's the quiet truth. People like you don't lose energy because of others. You lose energy because you give so much of yourself. And generosity without rest leads to exhaustion. So the lesson is not socialize less. The lesson is socialize honestly, rest intentionally, and stop apologizing for your wiring. If this video felt uncomfortably accurate, that's not coincidence. It means you're becoming aware of how you work. And awareness is where self-respect begins. If you want more psychology that explains your inner world without judgment, subscribe. And remember this, needing time alone doesn't mean you love less. It means you feel more.